Yes. I don't know if the stream can... I don't know if the stream can hear you, but I can hear you. Okay, I got Twitch up on my phone so I can see chat if people chat. Because I'm going to post this on YouTube, I'm going to show what I'm working on. Making a star quilt for my mother-in-law. Okay. I made one for Dandy already. Doing what you said, Dandy, and Bruce is the star of the show. I named the stream Crochet and Kitties. Because Bruce is gonna be here because I grabbed the bag of kitty treats, so he knew. So cute. I love how the background is just Bruce and then my son's tapestry that's hanging on the wall. He's so relaxed. His favorite thing is to watch me crochet. I gotta turn it just a little bit away from you, Bruce, so that way people can actually see my hands. I have to move is the problem. I just want to make sure that you're in there because you're the cutest part. Dandy, does it actually play your guys' audio on the stream? Can you hear it at all? Yeah, okay. I didn't know if it would because I'm using Discord on my iPad and I didn't know how it would work or not. My mom and my grandma make fun of how I crochet, but like they taught me how to crochet, so I don't understand. I'm gonna move this back a bit. Maybe I can get Bruce in my hands. Bruce is like, why are you moving so much? Because it's awkward trying to have a camera pointing at you. Oh, he's so handsome. He's like, bitch, I know. Hey, Bruce, guess what? This one's from Dandy. Kitty treats. He started purring so loud, he's like clawing my hand. You're such a good boy, Bruce. I'll give you one more because you're extra cute. That's actually two. I don't know, maybe he does have kind of a big thumb. I gave him treats, so now every time I try to pet him, he's like trying to lick my fingers. He knew what I was doing, by the way, Dandy. As soon as I grabbed the bag of treats to bring him in here, he plopped his little butt right there. He knows. He knows when I stream that he gets treats. Especially if he stays on camera and pretends to be adorable. As long as I'm not playing horror games, he loves it. I remember when I was playing Outlast. Was it Outlast? It was Outlast. I kept getting jump scared and it would scare the shit out of him and he'd go flying. Poor cat, so tortured. Yes. It's because my iPad's dead, so it's plugged in. And I can't unplug it because it's only at 13%. Yeah, it's only at 13%, or I'd unplug it. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the stream too much, because I thought the iPad was charged, but I forgot I was watching videos while I was cooking earlier. That makes sense. Oh, Dandy, you know how I've been doing the star quotes and stuff? Have you done a granny square yet? No. Okay. So Then maybe I'll wait to tell you how to do this, because you have to learn how to do the granny square first. But to change colors, the video I sent you is how I figured it out, and I had to rewind it so many times before I got it down, because she crochets way faster. And I guess I crochet really fast too, but I don't realize it. If I'm angry, I angry crochet really fast. I'm always paranoid when you change colors that the new loop is not going to stay and it's going to unravel. I accidentally snipped one time and I felt so bad because it's like halfway through. I had anxiety about it. I'm going to do 2 more of these and then 2 solid white squares. I got new yarn. I got new yarn for Liam because he wants me to make him a blankie. He wants me to make one like yours, Dandy. I was thinking about using like the same grid pattern type thing for his and make his a little dinosaur. I just gotta figure out a grid that I like. Bruce just bathing on camera. Bruce is a paid actor. He's paid in kitty treats. Yes. He's not even the fattest cat we have in the house anymore. Look, he's so damn chonky. That's because after Bruce finishes his food, he goes over there and he eats whatever Bruce didn't eat. He's so chonky. So according to my mom, Dandy, if you mess up when you're making something, it's a good thing. It's considered good luck to have at least one mistake in whatever you're crocheting. You're an intrusive thought. The camera's over here. Only supposed to go in the back one.
And then I just went grocery shopping.
You make me jealous because I want to try them so bad. Hell yeah.
Sweet. My parents would love you for that.
Is it bad of me to want to kick out one of my bridesmaids as a bridesmaid because I don't want them to judge us because we're totally going to be having edibles and shit? I was gonna stream on Facebook too, but I was like, no, I talk too much shit to stream on Facebook for my family can see. My family doesn't know how to use Twitch, so it's fine to stream my trash talk on Twitch. Although I don't put trash talk on my TikTok because my mom does watch my TikToks.
Yeah. Spill.
I'd laugh.
Yeah, but that's because you're an ass. Sure. Those burgers were really good earlier. And that cheese is like the perfect size. It was like just like the perfect, because it's round cheese, so it was like a round I don't know. It made my OCD happy.
Where does square cheese come from?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
feel
for
like it should be
sandwiches.
round.
Yeah, but sandwiches are
Yeah,
square.
those.
Bread comes out square.
Well, yeah. So I had a teacher in high school who was brilliant at stupid shit. Like he could tell kid that his name was Sandwich.
It was a Duke.
Amazing.
It was, or no. God damn it, was it a Duke or an Earl? It wasn't a King.
Well, he was a dude in
Honey, can you do me a favor? My monster's on the ground and I don't want to accidentally yeet my computer and stuff on the floor. Can you grab my monster and let me? Because I can reach the little table right here. Please, I'm thirsty.
You're gonna have to give me a minute.
Okay. I love that you can just see my double chin when I look down. It's cool. Just, we'll just do that. You can still see it. That's not a better angle. More Brucey time. I just remembered why I did that so you could see Brucey and my hands at the same time. You're such a suck up, but I love you. No. I'm not a suck up. I didn't do anything wrong. Dude, watching other people crochet gives me anxiety because I'm like, how do you go that fast? How do you do that? Why do your hands move like that? And I just looked up and watched myself on the screen, and I'm like, how do I do that? You are leaning on my screen.
So about that $20.
No.
You sure?
Yes, Michael. You cannot cheat and bypass the levels. Do it the right way.
I didn't know I was gonna use it for cosmetic for my country.
No. No. Also, every time we purchase something on Xbox, my bank has a panic attack. They freak out. They locked my card like 3 times because we were buying stuff on Xbox. Michael bought something the other day for $20, and then I bought I think I updated my Game Pass or something. I said no. Quit tapping on the wall.
Just standing here watching you crouch it.
You can watch me crotch it on your phone because I'm streaming.
That's fine. Just.
I need the views. Come on.
Worth $20. Love you.
Dandy, honestly, like, if you want to learn how to do Granny Square, we could do, like, a day on Discord, and, like, I'll just, like, slowly show you how to do it. Because, like, trying to have my mom show me was impossible. Because my mom would, like, try to explain it, and I would be like, that just went in one ear and out the other. But, like, if she had sat down and slowly showed me how to do it, it's so fucking easy. And I would have been like, oh, okay. Even the video I sent you, if they had done it just a little bit differently, it would have been so much easier for me to learn it. Do you have to stretch your little toe?
One video and no, this different.
Question, have you tried crocheting while you're high?
I am right now.
It's kind of, so I had like an edible one time, and it was that edible that knocked me out, that cookie, where I freaked out and just like laid down and couldn't close my eyes because the world was spinning. I tried to crochet, and the next day I'm like, what the hell? But like that was like a not good edible. That one fucked me up like pretty hard. But if I do like my usual, then ooh, I was fine because I was just like super relaxed. But I crocheted so slow because I felt like I was going too fast. Bruce is used to being the yarn holder. I just put my scraps on his belly. He's just a good boy. So handsome. Yeah, I boogered. I said no.
No, I got an email from some prince somewhere. He says he needs $20 to unlock his account, and then he'll send us a bunch. So
You have an eye boogie. Quit trying to get away.
$20.
I said no.
It's for the prince, not for me.
No. I love you more than the prince. The answer's still no.
Liam asked for me next time.
What?
So I'll have Liam ask for me next time. Can't say no.
That's cheating and mean. Did you hear what he said, Dandy? He said, I'll have Liam ask for me. Because he knows I can't say no to him. No! Bruce! No! Spit it out! No! No! Spit it out! No! Spit it out! No! Oh, I really hope that passes through him. He just swallowed a piece of yarn. No, that's not fine. So the reason that cats aren't supposed to play with yarn is because it can wrap around their intestines. And it can cause a blockage. You better fucking poop that out, Bruce. Why did you eat it? I couldn't even get it out of his mouth because he like had it down his throat so fast.
Kid flash. Like, you know, all the time.
Did you really swallow that? Alright, you're no longer the yarn holder. Alright, at 17 minutes I have to go clip that, so if my vet asks how the fuck you got a hold of yarn, you're a monster, Bruce. I just turned and watched him start, like, eating it. I'm like, no, Bruce, no. I was about to give you a treat, too. It wasn't a very big piece, it was just a little tiny piece that I cut off, so he should be fine. But it still just gives me so much anxiety. He keeps trying to die on me. I swear he does it on purpose. He's the most expensive cat I've ever had. How many times have you tried to die, Bruce?
Enough, apparently.
When he was a kitten, he had gotten fleas from this cat that we took in. And so I had to give him a flea bath. He had a severe reaction to the flea bath medicine. So, it was on a weekend because for some reason he only gets sick on weekends. So all the vets are closed except for the emergency vet, which is $100 just to walk in the door. Like, not even do anything, just walk in the door. And so I was freaking out thinking he's gonna die before I can go see a fucking vet. And some lady on this page that I was following, because I was freaking out and I posted a thing about it, told me to give him a bath in Dawn dish soap because it was probably a reaction to the flea medicine that he was having, and that's why he was sick. So I did. I washed him in Dawn dish soap, and then he started to get better, but he was still super dehydrated because he was so sick that he couldn't drink anything. So once I got him to the vet, they put Michael.
Sorry.
They put like 2 bags of fluid in just to rehydrate him because he was so dehydrated. And then she's like, well, what shampoo did you use? So I showed her because I had the shampoo with me because we had figured out it was the shampoo at that point. And she's like, yeah, it says that it's good for cats and dogs, but half the ingredients are toxic to cats. Like, most of these ingredients are very fatal to cats if it seeps into their skin. So I was so pissed. I sent the nastiest fucking email to that company too, because they had like a support email or whatever. I sent them such a nasty email. I should have sued because they do, and they still sell their shampoo. That shampoo is still at Walmart. You can still buy it at Walmart. It's like the Nature Life or whatever. It's a white and green bottle.
Yeah.
But it's like some Nature Life or something. And I got it because it said it was like all natural, blah, blah, blah. It's good for cats and dogs. And because we had Takani, I was like, that's perfect. So that way I can give her bath too. But no, it tried to kill my cat. And what was the next thing that you did that you tried to die with? Oh, another allergic reaction to a different flea medication that I got him. It was topical oil, and I even went to the vet to make sure it was safe. And they were like, yeah, that's the one we suggest you use. Apparently, he's allergic to it. And he had an allergic reaction to it. So then I had to wash him again with Dawn dish soap. By the way, I'm just going to wash him with Dawn dish soap if he gets fleas. Because that stuff kills fleas faster and better, and Bruce doesn't die, so. And then the next time he went to the kitty doctor was he got a UTI, and I knew something was wrong with him because he was acting funny, and he was peeing on the floor, which he usually doesn't pee on stuff. Like, he's a boy, so he still pees on shit because boy cats are assholes.
Yeah.
But he didn't like aggressively pee on things, especially not in front of me where I could see him. But he was like randomly stopping and peeing, and then he was growling at himself and being really mean when you picked him up. Like, he was just mean. And like, he doesn't really like being picked up, but he has a different growl when he's upset or hurt than when he's just annoyed you're touching him. He's looking so cute, Dandy. Do you see his little face? He's so cute. I touched the bag and he popped up so fast. Everybody has been asking for you, Bruce. I want you to know. For over a year, people have been asking me to bring back the kitty camera because you're so handsome. One more, and then you gotta lay back down. Maybe if you're a good boy and stop eating my yarn, I'll have Michael bring in one of your squeezy treats. No more. See? Yes, my fingers are delicious. Surprised he didn't go immediately to lay on my yarn. I made him his own little kitty blanket. Honey, can you go get Bruce's little kitty blanket out of the bedroom? I love you. I love you 1,000,000. He's just staying over here now because he thinks I'm gonna give him more treats. Bruce, can you see yourself? Look. Just look. The handsome fella. Dad's gonna go get your little blankie. Bruce has grown so much since I got him. He was such a little baby. Is that Dad?
Where is it?
It was by the desk. Because I found it earlier and I tossed it over there. What the fuck was that noise? Are you okay? Shani, I brought back the kitty camera. I brought back kitty camera. No, the pink one that I crocheted.
Over by the desk.
That was under the desk, Michael.
Yeah, you said it was over by the
Put it back. That's Bruce's hide from Loki. Yeah. Bruce is currently watching me crochet and getting treats because he knows I'm streaming. Yes, that one. Thank you. Don't tuck him in. He's gonna panic. He's like, what is going on? Tucked in. Yeah. Bruce likes being under the blanket. He doesn't like being tucked in. He starts to panic. He likes it when you cover him up, though. He didn't used to like that, but the older he got, the more he likes it. But this is the one that I made him. It's a heart.
Especially just because.
Yeah, well, and me and Michael like to keep the AC all the way up. Who is that is so loud? Oh, it's Michael. Your mic just suddenly picked up everything in the house. I should make a little kitty blanket with the heart when I send yours with the same colors that I made your blanket for Flash. Make Flash a little blinky. Bruce, this was going to be Flash's, but I messed it up, so I didn't want to send it to you. Because I accidentally snipped a row.
How dare you?
I know. I'm just awful. I don't know how you do those. I don't know how to do that stitch. Like, I watched a video and everything, and I just got really frustrated. Yeah. I have knitting needles, and I have yet to learn how to knit. I'm just scared because, like, every person that I know that knows how to crochet doesn't know how to knit because they're like, I tried and it was really hard. And I was like, okay. But I bought knitting needles because it was at Debin on bag day, so I was like, I'll just toss them in there. It doesn't cost me anything to get them. You know? So I got them. My leg's falling asleep from how I'm sitting. I saw this post on this old lady page, this crochet page that I'm on, and they were like, they had crocheted this giant doll, like a giant stuffed doll, kind of like the one I'm making for Liam. Like, it's huge, and they wanted 130 for the thing, and it's like huge, so I get it, right? And she had posted it for 130. There are other people who make them, but they're usually listed for like 160 up because they're hard to make. And the guy was like yelling at her, he's like, I'll pay $60. And she's like, $60 doesn't even cover the yarn that I would have to use to make that. I don't think people understand that people who crochet, like, if they do list their stuff online for sale, their prices aren't based on them being greedy. Yarn is not cheap unless you get, like, the cheapy yarn, which the cheapy yarn's not soft, it's not comfortable. It usually degrades very quickly over time. The quality is not great. So if you get the cheapy yarn, it's not always the best. Red Heart isn't terrible and it's a pretty cheap yarn. That's what I use for like my white and my black. Because it's
Nice.
a decent, like, I'm very picky about the softness of yarn. But like even cheap yarn is still like, for the white that I got was $5. And that was the cheap yarn. If I got the white and the expensive yarn, it would have been $7. And it wouldn't have had as much yarn. But like she's like, it wouldn't even cover the yarn because like the yarn that I use, the skeins that are the different colors and stuff, that are the corrugated yarn, those at the cheapest are $7 unless you get the little tiny rolls, and those are $5. And they're really tiny, so there's not as much yarn there.
You guys want to know what's always been in my app?
Don't. I said no. It's not allowed because if you don't stop playing that song, I'm gonna make you sleep outside the door. Don't go be sleeping in the car. But like, when you do granny square, it takes less. Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Like, okay,
yeah,
so
completely
this one square, and I'm not done. That I have to do twice as much as I'm doing now for this one square. One square usually takes me 45 minutes to an hour. If you put in how much time it would take me to make a whole blanket, it takes forever. It takes time, it takes effort, and then if you mess up, you gotta go back. And then, so there's time. And she's like, for minimum wage, if you paid me minimum wage for the amount of time I'm sticking into this project for you, the minimum it would take me is 14 hours. And that's just, it's going to take me longer because things take that long. So the time, it would still cost you more than $60. So why would you think that I would give up my time and because like it's hard on your hands. It takes a while. Like it's not, and people just think that it's just gonna, it's so easy and stuff, but and crocheting it's very relaxing, but like asking someone who spent hours on these blankets or toys or whatever they crocheted, and you're like, I know you asked for 130, which was generous, by the way, but I only have $60. Then buy a fucking blanket from Walmart.
yeah.
Buy a stuffed toy from Walmart.
She from top.
Oh my gosh, I want to learn how to do those. I keep seeing videos, and I saw one that was a wedding dress top, and it was corset back, and it was really pretty, and it looked like Tinkerbell's tops, and it was so cute.
Yeah. And I saw this one thing, when I was smoking, and it's like, it kind of cool. It was like cut down, like, kind of full of
Yeah,
like lines or something.
I want to learn how to do that.
Yeah. She the payment up front now because
Dude, I saw this one lady. She like spent all this time making this guy this beautiful blanket, and it was gorgeous. It was that one that I sent you that had like the flowers instead of like the squares, and it was like, I don't remember. It was like flowers shooting out. They did a whole, and it was like a king size blanket, massive. And like the guy, she had quoted him beforehand how much she was wanted for it, and she was like, "This is how much you're gonna pay." And you know, he agreed to it, whatever. When she finished it, he ghosted her and blocked her. So she sold it, and he messaged her like a month later. He's like, "Hey, is my blanket done?" She's like, "I already sold it." He's like, and he got mad at her for it, and she's like, "You can't get mad at me. You blocked me and ghosted me. That's on you. I spent time and effort and money on making that, and then you decided you didn't want it, and suddenly you want it again. No, go find someone else to be a sucker for you." But like, that's why I'm scared to list things on Etsy, is because like, I don't want to put all this time into something, sell it on Etsy, it gets there, and then whoever gets it is like, "Oh, I don't like it," and then complains, and then Etsy is like, "Here's your money back, and no, you don't have to send it back." Because that's what they did to my mom, and she lost $300, and they were all custom, so even if they did send them back, she wouldn't have been able to do anything with them. And it makes me paranoid because, like, crocheting, it takes a lot of time. So if I made a fucking huge blanket for someone and sold it, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't like the colors you picked," or, "Oh, I don't like how you did this, or the handiwork was terrible," or whatever, and they ask for a refund, then I'm out that money and time that I spent on that thing. You know? And, like, I thought about making, like, a bunch of the stuffed dinosaurs that I made Liam, and listing those, and just be like, they come as they are in this picture. The colors vary a little bit, but for the most part, they're exactly the same. And sell those, because, like, those don't take very much time or very much yarn, and they're really cute. And I buy my safety eyes in bulk, so that way they're cheaper. And my mom's sending me some colored safety eyes that I'm going to use for Liam's dinosaur. Well, that's what I thought about doing for like blankets, and then uh, do. Oh god, I gotta stretch. My legs are falling asleep. Do like custom orders cost more because I my feet have been showing like twice because I had to move my hips, fall asleep because of how this bed is so uncomfortable. Yeah. No, our new bed won't be here till Tuesday. Did you see the one I'm making for my mother-in-law? I like the color. I No, because she knows my mom. I used the wrong color to sew this. I meant to use this, and I accidentally used the white, and I was so mad. And she's like, "I don't care. I think it looks fine." I'm like, "I don't care. I'm not right. I used the wrong one." I see it, and that's what matters. Bruce is so chill, right? Like, look, look how chill Bruce is. He's so happy under his little blankie. Thank you for the resub, Shinny. God, my freaking hips hurt. Don't look at my feet. I had to stretch because my hips hurt. But, like, every time I do, all you see is toes. Because then you can't see my hands or the kitty. And Bruce is the important part of the stream. Especially since I promised Shinny I would stream Bruce. Promised. Oh, no, he knows. Because if I say certain people's names, he gets excited. if I say Law or Bruce, he knows that or Law or Dandy, he knows that he's going to get kitty treats because they're the ones that give him the most kitty treats when I stream. And he knows if he sees himself on my laptop or on the computer, it means I'm streaming because then he'll come and watch or be a part of it. Because he used to sit in the gaming chair next to me when I was streaming when I first started Kitty Cam. We should do another dance video tomorrow, Dandy. That was a lot of fun, even if I was exhausted when we were done. Did I send you guys a picture of the new TV? Michael's parents brought like some of their stuff, and they brought me like 10 million candles, and they brought one of their TVs and a TV stand for us, and the TV stand's really nice. I gotta figure out where I want things on it. I gotta figure out where I want stuff on it and to decorate it and make it look nice. But I did on my old TV stand, but now I gotta figure out how I want it on that one because it's different. My whole house is a shrine. Ooh, Dandy, I got new tarot cards today. Honey. Honey. Yeah, I have two sets. I have a mermaid set, which is, they're not technically tarot cards, they're oracle cards. And then I had ordered some new tarot cards so that way, because I had a different set, but they sucked. They're like the New Vision ones, and I don't know how to use those ones because they're different. And so I just let Liam play with them because he wanted them because they're shiny. I was like, yeah, you can have them. Michael was freaking out, thought that Liam was going to get possessed or something. I'm like, that's not how tarot cards work. It's not a Ouija board. He'll be fine. Honey. Can you bring me my new tarot cards? They're on the table. Be careful when you pick up the box because the lid pops off. That's how I yeeted them all over earlier. Every time you move around, Bruce gets suddenly very excited. It's like, Dad, what's Dad doing? I don't even have cash on me. You're just gonna come at me like that. Give me my cards. Michael. Do you see a wallet near me? Spend your $20 on your headphones. Well, if you don't want them, we'll take them back tomorrow. But these are the new ones that I got. He yelled at you. These ones have the the stuff on them, so you don't have to have a guide or anything, or remember what each card means, and it has the meaning for both sides if it's upside down or not. They're really big though. Like, look how big they are compared to my hand. Like, they're huge cards. They take up my whole hand. I was trying to shuffle them earlier, and you can't like shuffle them. Go away.
You want a soda?
I still have the Monster. Well, yeah, but I can't do that with these because they're too fucking big. Like, they're massive. They're bigger than my hand.
Sandy, she has little baby hands. She doesn't have normal.
Give me your hands. Look. Oh, God, you fucking massive hands. They're still bigger than your hand.
No, they're not.
Shuffle them then. If you yeet them everywhere, I'm gonna be really upset. You could barely do that.
Still did it.
Give me my card.
Still fucking did it.
Put them here.
I was making sure they were all together.
There's probably some that are turned around.
Oh, God, Bruce.
You squished him. You made him fart.
What?
Thanks for leaving that in here with me.
Your dad.
He squished Bruce and now Bruce farted. Put in, These are so nice though, and they came in pink. And I almost ordered the pink ones, but I didn't like the designs on the pink ones. Like, these ones have a little stars and moons, and I love celestial stuff, so I was all excited, and I wanted them. The box is really nice too. There's like some on my box. Like oil or something in the box. Alright. Stop. Also, you messed up my laptop, Michael. You leaned on it. Oh, I did that wrong. That was a single crochet. I hate you. I just started humming the song. I can't... Dandy, I cannot crochet while we're driving anymore because it makes me car sick. When we went to go pick up Liam, I was working on Michael's mom's blanket. So I took some yarn width to work on some of the squares, and I was like crocheting, and after 10 minutes I started to get car sick. So then I had to stop and wait, and then I started crocheting again, and I got car sick again. I'm like, well, I guess I'll wait till we get home. I made him drive because I wanted to crochet, and then I couldn't crochet because I kept getting car sick. See how fast the bus driver asked him to get off? I wonder if that actually works. I kind of want to try that. We have alcohol wipes because I have like the world's coolest first aid kit. Oh, more feet. It comes with a little mini pack, which is in Liam's bathroom. Because it was like I ordered it on Amazon with my FSA so I could get rid of what was left before I moved. Because it like would be suspended at the end of the month, and then I would lose it, and I didn't want to lose all that money because they pull it out of your check right away. So I didn't want to lose the money from that. So I was like, I'll use what's there and get random stuff. I got a deal for, I got a scale, I got a really nice first aid kit and some other stuff. But like the first aid kit, I didn't know came with a mini first aid kit that has a little clip. So the mini first aid kit's in Liam's bathroom. Just what that was. So, Shinny, you like pandas, right? Is that why? Is that how you get in the carpool lane? Is because there's a panda in your car? Mm-hmm. So the reason I'm asking is my mom sent me a pattern for a panda hat to crochet. I have crocheted everyone like hats. I didn't crochet you one, I don't think. It's kind of like the kitty cat one that I had, except for the ears don't flop over. My mom crocheted me a kitty cat one when I first started streaming. I wore it every time I streamed when I first started streaming. In fact, my original profile picture was a picture I'd drawn of me wearing that hat. Yeah, it's a little kitty cat hat that my mom made me for Christmas. Oh, the yarn went between my toes. What? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop! Andy, why do we talk to them? Oh god, my leg hurts. So, I had to stretch. My hips hurt. Because I'm a little old lady. Here you go. That way it covers all of your toesies. That better? Yeah, so the tutorial I watched, she's English, so she says it different, and so that's how I learned was from her. So when I say double crochet or double whatever, it's different than what my mom would think it is because my mom obviously didn't watch a bunch of videos by someone who wasn't from the US. Oh yeah, no, the crochet. Maybe that's why my family doesn't understand what I'm doing. Because like my mom's like, I didn't show you that, and I was like, yes, you did. You taught me how to crochet. She's like, no, this is how I crochet, and she'll show me, and yeah, it's completely different. I'm like, I don't know. There's actually a video somewhere. There's a video somewhere of me crocheting that some guy took when I was at the Ren Fair. He wanted to take a video of me and my mom crocheting because he's like, I think it's really cool, and people really like watching other people crochet because it's just kind of mesmerizing to watch them move. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. So there's some random video somewhere of me crocheting. I have no idea where he posted it or whatever, but it was in Wichita. It was like I want to say it was like 6 or 7 years ago, a long time ago. I don't know, Michael. It was a long time ago. Michael, if I don't know when it happened, how would I know how old I was? You're annoying. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I hate it when I get too fast because then I mess up stuff. Michael, it's spelled exactly how it sounds. Most people don't post where they're at in YouTube videos. So if you're looking up Ren Fair Crochet Wichita, you might not find it. I got some special gloves that are supposed to help when you're crocheting if you have carpal tunnel, and I cannot wear them while I crochet because they freak me out. I tried, like I specifically bought them to help when I'm crocheting, to help with my carpal tunnel. I hate it. I hate how it feels. They're fine to fall asleep in though. They're like super comfortable and they help with the pressure. If I ever get carpal, I do. Uh, if I ever have to have carpal tunnel surgery, the recovery time for trying to crochet again is really long, and like the recovery time in general is really long. I think it's like 6 months. I told you you're not gonna find it. It was so long ago, I don't remember. I know that Nadia was selling artwork because he also did a video of her drawing little anime girls. How are your gloves going, Dandy? Mm-hmm. Ooh, making your own pattern? Making your own pattern is not easy either. It's a challenge. I need I need to perfect the pattern for Dolphin's Manatee, so that way I can sell it on Redbubble, or not Redbubble. I don't remember what it was called. It's like Redbubble, but for crocheting. You can sell your patterns for like $5 a piece, and I think you get like a certain percentage. That's another thing. If I put a pattern on Etsy, I could probably make some money on the pattern for Dolphin's Manatee that I made for him. I I found a pattern for a little baby bat, and I want to do it so bad, but like I tried reading the pattern and I got frustrated. So I think I'm better at doing video patterns, at watching video patterns. In fact, I thought about doing a YouTube channel, like a new one, separate from my gaming channel that's just crocheting. What? That's not even a little bit catchy. I had a name picked out, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh, it was. I remember what it was. I was gonna do chaos crochet. Well, because it goes with my name. No, Michael, my name is Inky Chaos. My gamer tag. Only because you're chaotic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. What? It doesn't even faze me when you do, because that was my name for like 10 years. So when people call me Mighty, it's just like, okay. They've gotten used to it. Bruce is like holding the side of my leg and little patting it. It's so cute when he does that. Bruce does that too, but he doesn't do it very often. Loki just snores really loud or whistles. Because he's got a deviated septum. I'm pretty sure that's why Loki's nose is all messed up, as he ran into a lot of walls as a kitten. He broke his tooth that way. He's got a chipped tooth, like and it's like a pretty big piece off. Luckily, it didn't touch any nerves or anything, so I didn't have to get it capped or anything. But like, he chipped the freaking tooth running into a wall because Michael scared him, and he took off and just slammed his face into the wall. It's a good thing he's cute because he ain't smart. I don't think that's how teeth work, but oh my gosh, sometimes sometimes his tooth gets like stuck on his little mouth, so he looks like that one cat on TikTok. My hip is starting to go numb. My leg fell asleep. Bruce is like, how? Are you okay, Bruce? He was not happy. I had to move, my leg hurt. I can't sit like that either, though. This bed sucks. Yay, we Blakey. You're handsome. Yeah. He said it was better than his other bed, so. Bruce started purring because I told him he was handsome. He's such a handsome little boy. And he loves being the center of attention. Like whenever I'm streaming, it's like he knows. He just knows that I'm streaming and that people can see how cute he is. He's also laying on my pillow right now, so he looks so spoiled. Doesn't he? He's got his own kitty blanket right there. And he's sitting on his pillow. He's also laying, this is like one of his favorite, he likes these fleece blankets because they're soft. He likes to make biscuits on them. So I had put that down because I knew he was going to hop up here. So he's got his own blanket, his own pillow, his own fleece blanket too. Just sitting there like the little prince he is. Bruce, are you spoiled? Oh, are you spoiled? Yeah. He would betray me in a heartbeat if Michael called his name, though. He loves Michael more than me. I also have the bag of kitty treats. Earlier, I was opening something, and it was in a little plastic baggie, and he thought it was the kitty treats. He was really mad at me because it wasn't. I gave him one of his squeezy treats. I put it on his kitty food for him and Loki. Nope. Dandy, when I'm done crocheting the square, would you like to play Fortnite? Or DBD? No. Michael, you in Fortnite with us? Yeah, come on, don't be a party pooper. I haven't done build mode in such a long time. I don't even know if I remember how to build. I'm not gonna lie, I keep getting distracted by watching myself crochet on the screen. It looks completely different than looking down at my hands. That's how my mom got her gallbladder out. Was with the little camera thing. I definitely do. You're a simp. Your face is a simp. Ow, Bruce. I'm sorry. I had to move. My hips hurt. He like pushed my knee away. He's like, you're in my bubble. Dandy, I'm giving him treats for you. He popped up so fast, too. Bruce, if I put it right here, will you eat them right next to the camera? Brucey. An electronic what? Oh. Picture frame. Your thing cut out, so I didn't hear what you said. But yeah, they gave us a little picture frame. But I can't put anything on it till my laptop charger gets here. Honey, you're sitting on my arm. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch for using sharp scissors. You laugh, but that actually happened to somebody. But not on Twitch, on TikTok. I'm sorry, Bruce, no more treats or you're gonna have a tummy ache. Oh my god. Maybe he'll throw it up. So mad he ate yarn on stream. He's never done that though. I've never had him grab yarn and just swallow it like that. I'm so upset because like I hope it was such a small piece, so it's not a big deal. But like I'm so paranoid because he's probably the most danger, accident, death prone cat. Of course you would move over there. You know what? You moved. I get it. Ah! Oops. I get to move too, Bruce, since you moved. And I yeeted the camera when I did that, though. He moved because his blanket moved and he wanted to touch it. That's literally what he's doing right now. He had to move because he wanted to touch it. Great. Now I can't get my camera to sit upright. It's my iPad, but it doesn't fit in the case with the headphones on. It's slowly sliding. Stop. Oh, I think my phone was holding it up before and I moved my phone. So, okay, so this is just one square, right? And I'm almost done with it. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to get this far. Can you imagine making a whole fucking stuffed animal, like one of those giant ones, and someone says they're only going to pay you $60 for that time? It takes me an hour just to do one square. I'd probably get one done faster if I was like hyper focused and not getting distracted by cats. But like, how can you not be distracted by Bruce? He's so handsome. Right, Bruce? Look at that face. Bruce has little tufts by his ears that look like little horns. Every time I see him from a certain angle, I think it looks like little horns. He's a little demon. Can't see my hands at all. Stop! Bruce looked up at me when I said stop, like he's like, I didn't do anything. You're not in trouble, handsome boy. It's hot in this room, she says, wearing a sweater. Oh god, my cord wrapped around my charge cord. Um, so like yesterday it was kind of smoky. It wasn't bad, but like yeah, it was still smoky. Uh, when I told you it was really smoky, it was like really bad. Like I thought something was on fire in town. That's how smoky it was, and you could smell the fire. Is it really bad there? Same here. I was so happy this morning when we got up and it was raining. Yep, this is my last stitch right here. Whoop, all done. That means I got these ones. Need one more like that. And woo. First, no! You're a bad helper. You keep trying to steal stuff. We're gonna show off your blankie. Can I show off your blankie? He's like, no. I just want to, just want to show it. His claw got stuck to it. Stop, Bruce. You do not want me to show it off. It's like perfect size for him too. See, and he watched me make it, and he kept laying on the little squares as I was making it. All right, Brucey, what you buy? I give you extra treats. He's like, hell yeah. I say bye to everybody, so no give me my treats. Ah, good boy. Say bye, Brucey. He say bye. He's a handsome boy. He's like, give him more treats. He's trying to eat out of the